Okay, hello students of segundo de la ESO, sorry. I'm just going to record this lesson for the people that couldn't connect to the Hangouts lesson that we've done today with more or less half of the students of each group. So, and it seems that some of you had some trouble, had some problems with the audio. You couldn't hear me well. In any of these two cases, here we go. I'm going to record this so you can do this activity for the first time or for a second time if you couldn't hear all right. Bueno, estaba diciendo que para los que no os habéis podido conectar a la clase que hemos hecho online por Hangouts, os la estoy grabando, ¿vale? Incluso algunos que tuvisteis problemas de sonido, que no me podíais oír bien, pues bueno, lo podéis volver a oír. So, we're going to do the activities as what I've done. I've pronounced every word twice. Then we have looked at the meaning of the words. And then we've been doing exercises. So let's start with the pronunciation. Repeat twice after me. Sting. Sting. Push. Push. Stand still. Stand still. Throw. Throw. Defend. Defend. Hit. Hit. Kick. Kick. Pull. Pull. Attack. Attack. Bite. Bite. Chase. Chase. Run away. Run away. Now we change column. Rude. Rude. Serious. Serious. Brave. Brave. Clever. Clever. Worried. Worried. Shy. Shy. Embarrassed. Embarrassed. Polite. Polite. Helpful. Helpful. Impatient. Impatient. Afraid. Afraid. Patient. Patient. Friendly. Not friendly. Friendly. Leaf. Leaves. Leaf. Leaves. Root. Ground. Ground. Branch. Branch. And remember, defend and serious are not pronounced defend and serious. It's defend. Serious. All right. And now let's translate these words. Let's give the meanings in Spanish. What's the meaning of sting? Sting means aguijón o picar con un aguijón. An insect stings you. Push. Empujar. Stand still. Estar quieto. Estar de pie. Estar quieto. Throw. Arrojar. Tirar. Defend. Defender. Hit. Golpear. Y bueno, vosotros id diciendo los significados, intentar encontrarlos antes de que yo. Y si hace falta, pausáis el vídeo y los buscáis, ¿vale? No esperéis simplemente a que yo los vaya diciendo. La idea es práctica activa, ¿vale? Chicos, nos vamos adelantando. Decís la palabra antes que yo y si no, pausáis y la buscáis o la pensáis, ¿vale? No esperéis a que yo la diga. Pull. Tirar. Tirar hacia nosotros, en el sentido de tirar de una cuerda o tirar de la puerta. Attack. Atacar, claramente. Bite. Morder. Chase. Perseguir o persecución también. Perseguir. Run away. It's the opposite of chase. Chase, perseguir. Run away is the opposite. Huir. Correr hacia lo lejos es huir. ¿Qué? Huir. Rude. Grosero o maleducado. Serious. Serio. Brave. Valiente. Clever. Listo o inteligente. Worried. Preocupado. Shy. Tímido. Embarrassed. Está recordar que se parece a embarazoso. Cuando algo es embarazoso, te da vergüenza. So embarrassed means avergonzado. Polite is the opposite of rude. If rude is maleducado, polite, educado. Helpful. It comes from help. Something it helps you, it's útil. If we talk about an object is helpful. If we talk about a person, that person is servicial o que te ayuda. Helpful, alguien serviciano o alguien que te ayuda. Impatient, impaciente. Afraid, asustado. It's like scared, afraid, it's the same. Patient, the opposite of impatient. Friendly, amigable. Leaf, hoja, leaves, hojas. Root, raíz. Ground, suelo. Branch, all these have to do with tree. So branch, it's a part of a tree. Branch, rama. And now we are going to do some exercises with these words. Martha is she doesn't like waiting. If you don't like waiting, again, now, pause the video, stop the video if you need to. Don't wait for me to say the answers. Parad el vídeo si hace falta, ¿vale? No esperéis que aquí os diga las respuestas. So Martha is very impatient. The goalkeeper couldn't stop the goal. Goalkeeper, portero. Because someone did something with a ball. So he kicked the ball so hard. Mad dog. What's the meaning of mad? Mad is loco. Perro loco. O muy enfadado también puede ser. Loco. Wanted to do something to someone's leg. To this girl's leg. So, if a mad dog is following you, si un perro loco te sigue, you would run away because the dog wanted to bite her. So, to be a firefighter, you have to walk into burning houses, burning with fire. So you have to be very brave. Springtime. Okay, do you remember what springtime? We've got winter, autumn, summer, and spring, or springtime. What happens with the trees? They get new, green leaves. Where do they leaves grow? In the tree, but in what part? In the branches. A wasp means avispa. So a wasp can sting you. If you don't want the wasp to sting you, you can, or you could run away. But in here, you could do something different. You can be quiet and stand still, and then it won't sting you. My friend is he fixes my computer. Fix, arreglar. So if he helps you, it's because he's helpful. But he finds difficult to talk to others. Es difícil para él hablar con otros. He's very tímido, shy. What do we do to open a door? We can do two different actions that are opposite to each other. They are the contrary of each other. Push and pull. You have to be something if you don't want to offend people. If you don't want to offend people, what you have to do is to be polite. Okay, and if you do something silly meaning stupid, or well, it's like a softer version of stupid. So silly, tonto, if you do something silly in front of other people, you will feel not too proud about yourself, you will feel embarrassed. Okay, now, should, must, try to remember what's the difference between should and must. Both are translated as deber, but they've got two different meanings. So should, we use should for a specific thing and must for a specific thing. Try to remember. So we use should for advice, advice meaning consejo, like you should do exercise. This is not compulsory or obligatory. Or you shouldn't listen to loud music, loud alto on your headphones because it can be bad for your ear, for your hearing. But must means deber in the meaning of a strong obligation, and in fact must means prohibition, okay? So you must obey the law. That's not advice. You have to. It's compulsory, ¿vale? Esto no es un consejo, esto es obligatorio. You must obey the law. You mustn't ride the bike on a sidewalk. Sidewalk, acera. So it's forbidden. Prohibido. You cannot do it. It's banned, forbidden. Just so have to and haven't got to, they are like must, okay? They express obligation, but they are not as strong, okay? Or they are more informal. And something important, having got to means that you don't have to do something. So in positive, have and must have got the same meaning, but in negative, they don't, okay? Mustn't means prohibition, and don't have means no need to do something, ¿vale? Si en positivo estas dos, must y have to, significan lo mismo, en negativo no, ¿vale? Mustn't es prohibición, don't have es como en español, ¿no? Decimos, tengo que hacer algo, y el opuesto, no tengo que hacer algo, suele traducirse como que no hace falta, no es necesario, ¿vale? Entonces, lo digo por mañana vamos a hacer un Kahoot y en ese Kahoot aparecen preguntas con esto. So now, let's practice. We have an example. You have to stay at home during the quarantine. You don't have to wear a mask at home, ¿vale? Cuando estás en casa, you don't have to, no, there's no need, no hay necesidad de llevar la máscara. Venga, fill the gaps. Eat less sugar is bad for your health. Is that obligation or advice? Obligation or advice? This is advice. For advice, we use should. The students have to write out. It means the teacher says, no hace falta, no es necesario. There's no need to write on the computer. You can do it by hand. So if there's no need to do something, you can express it in two different ways with you don't have to or you haven't got to. This one, help your parents. It's an ethical obligation. If it's an obligation, we use must, although we can use have to. This is less formal, okay? Get a confrontation with police. I mean, this is forbidden, no? They can arrest you. They can take you to prison. You mustn't. You could say you shouldn't, but I think mustn't, it's better. Now, imagine that the quarantine is over and you can go to the street and then your mom and dad tells you, you have to go to the Mercadona to buy milk and bread. So it's an obligation. But it's not very formal. So you've got to go to the Mercadona to buy milk and bread. This one, I'm thinking, woof, my hair is quite long and ready. And I'm thinking out loud. Estoy pensando, qué largo tengo el pelo. ¿Me lo debería cortar? How do we translate this? We have to use should, and it's a question. So therefore, we're going to start with should. Then the subject, that can be, in this case, it's going to be I. It could be you. Should I cut my hair? It's too long already. This is a negative sentence, okay? Okay. In this case, there's no need to do that exercise again. There's no need. No need. It's not necessary. Therefore, you don't have to or haven't got to do that exercise again. Oh, sorry. This is some extra stuff here that you don't. You don't need, you don't have to, you haven't got to do this exercise again. Just remember the rule. This is a negative sentence. Go to bed late, you will be tomorrow. It's not obligatory, but if you don't do it, it's going to be bad for you. Therefore, that's an advice. An advice and it's negative. Then it should, shouldn't. You shouldn't go to bed too late. You will be exhausted tomorrow. Keep a distance. Mantener la distancia inside shops. So this is an obligation. Obligation, must. You must keep the distance. You can use have to, although in this case, must is better because it's more serious, okay? En este caso, must queda un poco mejor porque es como una cosa seria, ¿vale? Una strong obligation, pero bueno, podemos usar los dos, queda un poco mejor must. The last one, esto significaría, profe, te tenemos que enviar el writing de la unidad 6. Que sí, los que no hayáis enviado, me lo tenéis que enviar. So, we can ask it in different ways. It's like, it's an obligation. So, do I have? Okay, and remember, we can say this in two different ways. Have I got to? This is the same, okay? Do I have? And you could also say, must I send the writing? Although this is a bit too serious, okay? Un poco demasiado serio el must aquí. Es correcto gramaticalmente, pero es un poco demasiado formal, ¿vale? Do I have to send you the homework? Have I got to send you the homework, teacher? ¿Vale? What would be the short answer? So if I ask with do, I reply with do. If I ask with have, I reply with have. If I ask with must, we reply with must, ¿vale? Si preguntamos con do, respondemos con do. Si preguntamos con have, respondemos con have. Si preguntamos con must, respondemos con must. Yes, I do. Yes. So, yes, you do. Yes, you have. Yes, you must. Okay, so that was today's lesson. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.